Ever catch yourself staring at a spreadsheet like, where'd all my money go? Did those takeout coffees steal my debit card?
You know,
If that sounds familiar, you're in the right place. This deep dive is all about aligning our finances with, well, our actual lives.
that's where Vicki Robin's Your Money or Your Life comes in.
Okay.
It's not just another budgeting book. It's about understanding the connection between your time, your money, and what truly matters.
When I first heard the title, I thought, okay, dramatic much. But that whole money is life energy idea really hit me hard.
It makes you think, right?
Yeah.
We think about money in the abstract, it's dollars in, dollars out. But when you actually calculate how many hours of your life it takes to earn that new phone or that gym membership you never use.
Ugh, tell me about it. I did the math on my latte habit. I could have had a serious vacation.
Wow.
But okay, money is life energy. How does that help us actually make better decisions?
Think about it like this. Every time you spend money, you're trading hours of your life. Is that gadget worth a week of your time? Or would you rather spend that time with family, trying something new, having more freedom?
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's a powerful way to look at it. It's not about going without. It's about making choices that match our values.
Yeah.
And your money or your life has this 9-step program to help us gain control and design a more purposeful life. Where do we even start?
Radical honesty. The first step is tracking every single dollar coming in and going out.
Every dollar.
Every single one.
I bet that's eye-opening.
It is.
Yeah.
You might be surprised how much you spend on things that don't even make you happy. Robin calls these value leaks, those little expenses that drain your account without adding anything to your life.
Like that subscription you forgot about, but it keeps charging you.
Mm-hmm.
Or impulse buys at the checkout.
Yes. Once you've tracked your spending, you can start analyzing. Do your habits match your values? Or are you leaking money on things that don't matter?
I have a feeling we'd all find some value leaks in our budgets. So we've found where our money's going, plus those leaks. Can I buy lottery tickets now?
Not quite. We're all for a little luck, but your money or your life has a different take on financial freedom. Remember that crossover point, where your investments make enough passive income to cover your living expenses.
Oh, right. The financial independence dream. How do we actually get there?
It's not about winning the lottery. It's more about building assets that generate income even while you sleep.
Okay, now we're talking. Tell me more about this income while I sleep magic.
Think of it like planting a money tree, but less messy. Hopefully no squirrels.
Uh-huh. I like the way you think.
One way is investing index funds, real estate, maybe even a side hustle that brings in passive income.
So instead of trading time for money hour by hour, we're building these income streams that just keep flowing.
Exactly. And as that passive income grows, it covers more and more of your expenses. Until you hit that crossover point where your investments cover all your needs.
That sounds amazing. But let's be real. Achieving that level of financial independence means frugality, right? And when I hear frugality, I think college ramen noodles.
I know what you mean. Frugality gets a bad rap. But it's not about deprivation. It's about freedom. Being intentional with your spending so you have more to put towards what matters.
So not denying ourselves every little thing. More like asking, will this purchase really make me happy, or am I just trying to fill a void?
Exactly. Aligning your spending with your values. If you love to travel, maybe you cut back on takeout and put that money towards a plane ticket, or maybe you downsize to pursue your art without a huge mortgage payment.
It's about designing a life that reflects you, not what society says you should be. This is hitting home. It's like being stuck on a treadmill, working just to pay for a lifestyle you don't even want.
Yes, your money or your life is all about stepping off that treadmill, questioning those beliefs we have about work and consumption.
Taking back our time and energy, using them to create a life of purpose.
And sometimes that means making different choices. Maybe a career that you love, even if it pays less, or living with less stuff so you have more freedom.
You know what's cool? The book doesn't just focus on individual finances. It also looks at the environmental and social impact of our choices.
Absolutely. When we're mindful of our spending, we consume less. And that has a huge effect on the planet.
It's like vote with your dollar. Every purchase supports businesses and practices.
Right. Supporting ethical and sustainable companies reduces our environmental footprint, and it helps create a more just world.
It's powerful.
Yeah.
We can create positive change through our choices.
That feeling of control over your life and your impact is so freeing.
Okay, so we've talked about tracking spending, plugging leaks, building passive income, and aligning with our values. But what does success even mean in this new way of thinking? Is it just a big bank account?
That's a deep question. Your money or your life makes us rethink success. Not by how much money you make, but by the richness of your experiences and relationships.
So it's not about, like, keeping up with everyone else or chasing some made-up idea of success. It's about a life that feels rich and meaningful to us.
Right. Yeah. It's about putting experiences first, then possessions, relationships over status, and purpose over profits.
This has really opened my eyes. I'm looking at my finances totally differently now.
That's the first step. Once you see money as a way to create the life you want, not the goal itself, it really changes things.
Like getting a new prescription for your glasses and seeing clearly for the first time.
Exactly. And the best part is you can start anytime. You don't have to be rich or retired to start living a life that reflects what's important to you.
That's so true. Even small changes can be a big deal. We can look for those little value leaks, be more thoughtful about spending, and start building passive income.
And don't worry about being perfect. It's all about progress.
Mhm.
Every step towards being aware of your money and living intentionally is a win.
I love that. This whole deep dive has been seriously empowering. It's like Vicki Robin is saying, here's the tools, now go build the life you dream of.
That's what it's all about, taking control of our money so we can have a life that's fulfilling and meaningful.
This has been amazing. Before we wrap up, what's your biggest takeaway from your money or your life? What really stuck with you?
For me, it's that reminder that real wealth isn't about how much money you have. It's about having the freedom to spend your time doing what you love with people you care about.
And I love that listeners, as you go about your day, we'll leave you with this. If money didn't matter, what would you be doing with your life? What makes you happy? What kind of impact do you want to have on the world? Keep those questions in mind as you figure out your own path to financial freedom and a life full of purpose. We'll see you in the next deep dive.